Government regulation. We're going to get some new regulations? Yeah. Now, I don't know all of what those regulations are, but we're going to get a lot of new ones. Pay attention. Because when a law is passed, a new law is passed, there's a whole bunch of opportunity there for you. Now, of course, there's challenges. Of course there is. You see, when something happens that's bad, guess what? Something good just happened. And when something good happens, guess what? Something bad just happened. You see, it's the up and the down, the black and the white, the yin and the yang, the heaven and the hell. It all exists all at the same time. You just have to be aware. So when something bad happens, I have to ask myself what good just happened, and vice versa. So let's pay attention. For example, a number of years ago, they passed a law that said email is an official corporate document. It needs to be stored. That law was passed. The minute that happened, if you would have invested in storage companies, your stocks would have gone up like crazy, because all of a sudden we had a whole bunch of stuff to store. Over the next several years, how many people in this room think that all phone calls are going to be considered corporate documents that need to be stored? Could I see a show of hands? One, thank you. Yeah, 3, 4, 5. Okay, maybe about 5 or 6 out of a couple of thousand people. First of all, those 5 or 6 people are absolutely right. Everyone else is totally wrong. Now look, I take my future very seriously. I've been doing this for 25 years. I've been accurately predicting the future for 25 years. I'll give you my secret. I leave out the parts I can be wrong about. So when I stand up in front of you and tell you that most of you will be wrong, and I know I'll be right, I got to be really confident. Well, I am, because I based it on what I can see. You see, our phone calls are going digital. Voice over IP, digital phone calls. Who fought that when it came out? Well, the phone companies had taken away our revenue from long distance. By the way, who's selling it now? The phone companies. Why are they selling it? Because they know something my grandfather taught me when I was a little kid in Texas working on his farm. He said, you know, son, it's easier to ride a horse in the direction that it's going. Now, and the direction the technological horses are going are pretty clear if you just take a look at them. Our phone calls are becoming, see, here's a corporate reason and a business reason why we're taking data networks and voice networks and combining them to one network. First of all, you're saving money, but more importantly, when you put voice and data together, and data becomes voice and voice becomes data, all of a sudden you can have smarter systems that work together much better. Not to mention the fact that we're about to have real-time translation of languages, which I think will work with this industry quite well. Once a phone call is digital, by the way, it can be stored. You think Google and others will be able to search audio and pull out context and meaning? Yeah. Matter of fact, it's easy to predict that Google will have an enterprise version that will sell you. You'll see that. And you know in your mind right now, I'm right. You already know that. Because when you hear the future truth, you know it.